Good evening, guys. Welcome back here to Econ Road. Today it's Thursday, the 25th of September, and tomorrow we're leaving, going back home to Sweden again.
So we're going from Swiss Olten to Stockholm, Sweden.
And it's gonna take around 2 days, we think, because it took 2 days down. So the first stop is probably gonna be in the northern of Germany, probably around Flensburg or Lübeck. We haven't really chose yet, but somewhere there.
Yeah, we're gonna look tomorrow how fast we drive and how the roads are, and because it's been raining like lots here in Swiss, and when the last day when we came here it was raining as well. We could just drive 110, 120, 130 on the autobahn.
So it took a little bit longer than we thought. So we will see tomorrow. But of course we're taking the ioniq.
And it's something 80% charge right now. So we're gonna get to Germany, because Swiss is really expensive. Even the charging on the ioniq. It's a little bit, it's most expensive what we have charged from the start.
Yeah, so we're gonna skip and charge here and go right into Germany. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning when we are just woken up.
Yeah, and you're watching Econ Road.
Good morning, guys. It's 7:41. I'm looking really tired and it's time for us to leave today. So we just came into Germany, and of course it's a traffic jam. And when we look at our trip here, it says that we are only gonna have 4% left when we arrive at our next charging. But it just said like 5 minutes ago that we would have 24%. So
yeah, something is really wrong, but yeah, they're charging everywhere. So but we like ioniq because it's much cheaper.
Yeah, so we will see what's happening. So now we just saw here when we click on our, now it switched. So it says that we should charge up from 52% to 67 in 9 minutes. It says there, in about 27 kilometers. And then we will be able to come there with 23%. And if we don't charge there, we will come there with 4%. So we don't really know what we're gonna do, if we're going to now charge here or if we're just gonna keep going and hope for the best. So we choose the first charger because if we would still keep on going, we would be there with 4 or 3%. And it's not really worth the risk when the highways are like they are here in the Germany. So now we're trying to find, and I see some electric chargers up there. So now we have 54%. and we're gonna charge it up to probably 80 or 90, just to fill it up here in the ioniq chargers.
So it's charging time. I'm going to just look up the ioniq charger with the ioniq app. There we have that one, and we are there, and this is number 1. So a little bit cheaper than Switzerland, so it's really good. So it's authorized. Connect your car. Yeah. Up there. Yeah. Open. Charger. Put it in. And you see. Oh, it's in Swedish as well. So it depends on what where you come from. So it's really nice. So let's see what it says. It says wait. It's communicating with the car, and please wait. And now it starts. It's at 54%, so I'm gonna take a small break and then we hit the German roads again. So we are on the way, and we put in all the today's destination, and it's Flensburg. It's north of Germany, just beside the Danish border. And we put in the ioniq chargers, but we have one ENBW, and
we're thinking that we're going to skip this one because we don't have the subscription or the card for that, so we can get it even cheaper. So we're thinking to go to just the next ioniq instead.
Yeah, and that's a little bit north of Frankfurt am Main.
So we will hope and cross our thumbs that we don't just get stranded on the road with no electricity, because it's a little bit like
risky,
yeah.
But there are chargers everywhere, so if we see that we're not gonna make it, we're gonna take another charger. It's the chargers everywhere in Germany. So, but we want to have the ioniq because we have the subscription. So yeah, we hold our thumbs. So we skipped that charging station that GPS recommended us. So we are going to ioniq instead. It's 70 kilometers left, and we have 120 on the car. So it's 50 kilometers. We're gonna get like a left when we come there, but yeah,
it's a little bit risky because it goes down faster in the car than the Google Maps says it's gonna go. So yeah, we need to be careful.
We need to be careful, and if we feel that we're not gonna make it, then we're gonna take some other charger and top up like 10% or something like that. Why we wanna charge there? There is a nice pizza, hamburger, Italian place. So
and my stomach is starting to hurt because I'm so hungry. So we're thinking that it's perfect to charge up the car, you know, take some lunch. It's a nice place there. We saw on the Google Maps, so we hope it's nice.
Yeah, we can do 2 things in the same time. So
that's
it's
perfect. Yeah.
Perfect for electric and car, and so we can be a little bit faster.
But if you
charging station right now, and
we just saw that this is the same place that we were when we were going here, going down to Switzerland. So it's the same spot.
Same spot, ioniq charger, same Italian restaurant as well. We got 14% left of the battery.
So
and
that's okay, that's okay.
yeah, it's strange that the GPS didn't choose this one, because we want to have the ioniq chargers.
Yeah, so let's go in here.
But it's a good place, a good restaurant, and it's open. We hope that there
it's
are
one left.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, one is going as well. So no, he just came. Okay,
one left, perfect. Time for our third stop here, still in Germany. It's of course an ioniq here in middle of Germany. Here you can see the ioniq. We're just gonna charge up a little bit because we still have 50%, but we're gonna charge up and then we can go a little bit longer now this time to the next one. So yeah, now we're gonna charge.
Now we have charged and we are on the way to Lübeck. We changed our route because we thought this would be better. We found a really nice hotel, and that's more worth than doing the highway through Denmark, for our opinion. So we're gonna have 2 more charges before we reach our destination for today. So here we have our charging stations. The first one is in about 126 kilometers and the second is 282, and we're gonna be in Lübeck in 400 kilometers with 30% left. Lite grann när man ska klicka på liksom. Han ligger säkert på
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day, I'm right. It seems your meal ticket is gone.
It's getting a little bit tired to sit in the car all day. Bought a little bit candy from Switzerland, from Lidl. It's a maxi pack, some früchte, some fruity things. The first taste was okay, but I wouldn't recommend it. How does it feel sitting a whole day in the car and driving?
Yeah, I mean, like, you get tired, of course, but I mean, this ioniq 5 is a great road trip car, and I can like really feel it now when we have been driving like 3,000 kilometers. It's a great electric vehicle.
The shares are nice. Everything in this car really feels like a good road trip car. Of course, it's a little bit hard, you know, when you gotta charge and everything. But like, the car itself is like great. The seats, everything.
Yeah, I feel it the same. It has both those air-conditioned seats.
Yeah, the ventilated. Yeah.
Ventilated seats, yeah, and heated driving wheel. So in the morning when it was cold, I could put that on, and it was heated when in 2-3 minutes. Or now we were driving down to Switzerland, and it was really hot outside, 28 degrees or 27.
You could have this like cold feel in your whole bag.
It was really nice.
But I mean the car itself and everything, how it handles, and the autopilot, the self-driving thing it has. I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
It works well. It like holds with the car.
At the last charging stop we stopped with, we had like 5 other cars there. It was
some type of Mercedes. Like,
yeah, and some type of Kia, I think, as well. Not the EV6, but some other like.
No, it was Hyundai Kona.
Hyundai Kona, yes, the electric.
And then also a Cupra Born, the ID3 brother, and they all charge so slow. Like versus us, we charge so fast with the 800 volts technique, and they only with the 400.
So all the cars were there, and when we drove away, they were still there, and we had a little bit under 80%.
Yeah, so we charge a little bit faster, so it's always nice to
fast in and out. So
yeah. And then as usual, after driving really fast for like 10 or 15 minutes, we come to this traffic jam. But that's typical autobahn, so it's nothing new.
So what do you think about driving on the autobahn then?
Well, personally I like driving on the autobahn. Like, you can drive fast, of course, and it's fun with this electric car because it's fast. You go from like 100 to 180 in such a fast time, so that's funny. But it eats the battery. When you drive over 120, 130, like, it's okay, but after that it drains the battery really, really hard. So that's something you can have in your mind, that when you're going on the autobahn, drive like 130 like you should, and not too much, because when you drive like 150, 160 as I did now, it drains the battery really fast. So we would have come to the next charging station with, I think, 39, and right now we have 41, and we're still like 10 kilometers away. So we will see, but it drains a little bit more battery than it should do, or like with a normal car. So.
Yeah, and if you see that your battery drains too fast, then you just slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can go with 120, 110, and then your car usually knows how you have driven before. Then it thinks that you use much more battery, so the battery like a percent is going up again.
Yeah.
So when we were going down to Switzerland, we were really a little bit afraid that we wouldn't come to the charging point. But when we slowed down a little bit from 140 to 120 and 110, then it went up again from like 6% to 80%. So
yeah, so you need to have that in mind, that the speed really kills the battery on an electric vehicle, so have that in mind. So now we are on some type of back road here in Germany, because the highway was fully stopped. Like, people were outside of their cars, going around, someone smoking a cigarette, some of these like truck drivers were outside, you know, chilling, everybody was talking. So we were like, no, we gotta get off this highway. So we found a way, got off, and it's a traffic jam also here, but still you can see it's red. But we're gonna try to find a way around this jam, because there was a huge crash, I think, on the highway.
Three crashes.
3 crashes
in a row.
So yeah, now we're on that German back road here with many cars behind us and in front of us. So we're gonna take a little bit longer than we thought, because we would be there before when we were on the highway. It said 5 minutes, and now it's 15 minutes. So yeah, we hope we get there soon to charge the car up.
So we just charged to 88%. You get the information over here now. We didn't film during the charging, but we are cruising here on the highway, and we have 101 kilometers left to the last charging point this day. But it was one thing that I was thinking about when I'm now driving. It was the food. In my opinion, it's mostly not so good. I have found some restaurants okay, but what do you think?
Yeah, I think that we both can agree that the food on the autobahn is not very good. Like, there are some like diners everywhere, like the bistro type of food, where they sell like schnitzel, you know, like the frozen schnitzel with the pommes frites and fries, and or like just a normal McDonald's or like Burger King. But there isn't really anything that are like nice to eat. I mean, for us, when we go like all day, all night, the only thing we're gonna eat is on the autobahn. And when you stay at these places here, it's only the diners, and it's not really so nice food. Like, one time of course it's okay, but when you've been driving like 2 days on the autobahn, and then it's lunch and it's dinner and everything, you want something different and not this fast food. So yeah,
we had like Burger King, we had McDonald's, we had
some type of diner also, with the schnitzel,
and the one that I liked, that it was the Italian place, but that wasn't so close to the autobahn.
It was like 5-10 minutes
away, because the ioniq charges were out there, and then we found it. And that was really
okay. Yeah, a little bit more expensive than the other ones, but I mean, it's a restaurant, so it's better, of course.
And it was full of people with locals, that was nice. So I'm wondering if there is maybe some better alternative how you can do to even eat the good food on the road trip.
So do you guys know? Please leave us a comment down below, because we would really like to know. So for our next trip we can try some things that you have suggested.
And not only Germany, Denmark or Sweden or Swiss, because we are interested even in France and Spain.
Everything.
Everywhere in Europe, even America, UK, you name it.
Like, tell us everything, like good food places or nice things to do and eat on the autobahn, or everything, like every highway. It's so nice to know, and then we can like check it out and try it out sometime. So please leave us the comment.
I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go.
So we are at the same place that we were when we were going down to Switzerland, the same charging place. We are right now charging in 185 kilowatts and it's going up. So the sounds are really much. There's a highway going down there. And this is the last charger for today, and then we are arriving at Lübeck at our hotel. We're now passing Hamburg,
and it's starting to get a little dark outside.
We have just 63 kilometers left to Lübeck.
So we just now the last bit, and then we can officially just rest in the hotel and go out and take some food and sleep for the last day tomorrow and going all the way back to Sweden. So we finally arrived in Lübeck. We were staying tonight. We are tired.
Yes, and the good thing is it's not 100% dark yet, so that's a positive. We have it's 7:30 right now.
So now we're just gonna try to find our hotel and then go out and try to find some food, just eat a little bit.
Take some German beer. That's a must.
And then go to bed because it's a long day tomorrow too. 10 hours of driving tomorrow. So we see you guys at the hotel. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Last day we were really tired, so we chose not to film anything.
Yeah, we were just out eating and taking some beer, and then we came back to hotel. We thought we were going to film then, but we were
so tired.
Yeah.
We just slept all night, and we would actually have been going right now, but the clock is 9:18 and we are still in the hotel because we were so tired. So we needed to sleep.
Yeah, so we took an extra hour to sleep, and then we had a great breakfast here at the hotel.
Yeah.
In Lübeck.
Yeah.
And yesterday we found a parking with 22 kilowatt charging, so it's like a home charging at the hotel. So 25 euros later, it's 100% right now, it says.
So that's perfect. So we could sleep and charge at the same time.
Yeah.
So that was really good.
So what's up next then?
Now we're going to the border in northern of Germany. It's called Puttgarden.
Puttgarden, Rödby Puttgarden. So Puttgarden is on the German side and Rödby is on the Danish side.
The exactly same ferry that we took last time. So we're going that way home. So.
And why are we doing that?
Because we're going through the border shop.
Yeah. It's that all the borders between Denmark and Germany have the border shop. It's really cheap to buy a little bit alcohol because it's really expensive both in Denmark and in Sweden. So all of the people from south of Sweden and all Denmark go to those shops. So we want to check out what's the fuss all about.
Yeah, so let's see you guys down with the car. So we just jumped into the car, saying goodbye to the hotel. And now we have 100% of charge. It's about an hour to the ferry, to the border. So yeah, that's nice.
I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster, it's taking over. It's about time.
Right now we're going in a really narrow row here. I think it's 2.1 meters. And this car is, what was it?
2.15.
Yeah, with the mirrors.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a little bit hard to drive on these small roads when they're building here in Germany. Like it says to us all the time, like, no, you're going out of your lane, you're going out of your lane. But like, yeah, we can't do anything about it. It's such a narrow road.
So now we are on the bridge, and this is really close to the German border and the border shop, of course. You see the cars are coming towards us as well, and those are those cars coming from the boat. But we are staying at the border shop for 1 hour maybe before we get on the boat. And this is the last bridge for us in Germany.
Now we're here at the border shop. As you can see, the boats are there and the border shop is somewhere around there. But it's so many cars that are leaving the boat right now, so we can't really get over.
Yeah.
So it's
all the cars are waiting here for go to the border shop, buy some booze before Sweden.
yeah, but it's so many cars, so we will just be staying here for like probably 2-3 minutes.
But I see that the cars are boarding the ship right now already, so this must be the last ones coming. So yeah. So do you have to do something? No. Oh no, it's opening. Great. Success. Maximum. Oh, there is it. Some old boat. They are, or something like that. They are built for the shopping. Take here. Hello guys, welcome to the border shop. There is the boat on the water with all the good stuff we're going to buy. It's really windy here, and we see you guys after the shopping. So we are back from the shop. This is our findings for today. We have to put all the luggage in the back seats, but that's good. We have all the beer and all the drinks for all the parties and until the New Year's Eve. So now to the boat.
Now we're standing in line. You can see the boat way down there, and it's so many cars. So we will see if we come on this boat or the next one. So
Welcome to Denmark. We are getting off the boat right now. Puttgarden, Rödby. It's really nice weather. A little bit windy, but the sun is shining, and we are feeling really welcome in the Danish countryside. So next stop gonna be in, I don't know, let's check it out. It's
you can see here.
yeah, you can see here.
It haven't loaded because it still thinks that we are out in the water. So
yeah, you can get the connection, but I think it's gonna be like 100 kilometers. So we are soon going to be there, and we are even thinking to eat some lunch there.
made it to the first charger of this day. It's the ioniq that we were when we came here, so it was a nice one, and it's a McDonald's there, so we're gonna go there and charge up and eat some McDonald's.
Yeah, we have to charge up ourselves as well.
Yeah, we're starting to get hungry now, so.
And we have a new plan, but that we're gonna tell you about a little later. What we're gonna do after this charging stop.
And as we can see, we got an ioniq brother as well.
And an ID4.
So let's see. So guys, we just ate and charged up the battery
to 85%. So next time we're gonna charge in our home country, Sweden.
Finally.
Yeah.
But we have some plans. We are now going to Malmö, where we are gonna charge the next time. Not because we need, but because I am gonna miss my training to the gym. So I'm gonna go to the gym in Malmö. And you are gonna do what?
I'm gonna eat some falafel. Malmö is third biggest city in Sweden. So and they have one of the best falafel in Sweden. So they have from every country in the Middle East, falafel from every place. I'm going to a place called Mr. Falafel. I hope that's open. That's more my taste, but if you like some other, just Google Malmö and falafel. You will find like top-notch falafel in Malmö.
Yeah, so he's gonna eat falafel. I'm gonna go to the gym, so we're probably gonna be staying in Malmö for like an hour. So I'm gonna get a little push exercises, and you can eat some falafel. And then we're gonna hit the road again.
Yeah, and back to Stockholm. So we're gonna be in Sweden in about 1 hour. We're gonna take the tunnel and the bridge. So
the Öresundsbron.
Öresundsbron, not the boat this time. So it's gonna be nice to see the views both to the Copenhagen and to Malmö.
Yeah. Now we are gonna cross to the Swedish border, and right now we're going into the tunnel, the Danish half tunnel, and then the bridge, the Öresundsbron. So,
welcome to Sweden. We are back in where we started. 500 kilometers more than we are home.
Yeah, so we got approximately 500 kilometers back home. But it's really sunny up here. I mean, when we were down in Switzerland and Germany, it was only raining and grey and everything. And now we're coming back to the sunny weather, and it's 19 degrees Celsius outside, so it's pretty hot, as you can see here. So you have Malmö over there, and then you can't really see, but over there away you got Copenhagen.
So, I'm in the city of Malmö and gonna eat some falafel here. It's one of the best falafel places, Mr. Falafel. When the young guy is training out there, I have like a half an hour before I have to get going. So, I have my food here, and the next stop is the ioniq charger. I'm at the ioniq in Malmö now. First charging in Sweden. I think we have to do 2 more before we get back home to Stockholm. So I bought a Coke and a Falafel that Malmö is so famous for. Falafel. And this was, like you saw, from Mr. Falafel. So I'm gonna eat it. My co-driver is at the gym, and I am charging and eating. Let's talk about charging then on this trip. We have 3 or 2 charges left on ioniq charging, and when we started the trip we had 100% from home on episode 1, and then we had last night we had from hotel 100% at the hotel 22 kilowatt charger.
Yeah, so it was a slow charger, like a home charger.
Yeah, and but otherwise we have a charge only on the fast charger and only on ioniq. And like I told before, that's because we have like the ioniq membership, and you buy it once a month, and you can then like quit prenumeration. So and we paid something 15 euros for that, and then we get something approx 50% off the price.
So it's worth it. It's really worth it when you go on like these longer trips.
Yeah.
Like road trips, it's really useful.
Or if you just charge 1 or 2 times on ioniq, then you're like have
paid off
the
subscription from
the monthly subscription.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the ioniq then?
Yeah, the ioniq charger has actually been great. All the chargers that we've been on, it has worked, and no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like a big problem. Like everyone works, and so, but like in some places, like one of all the 8 or 10 that's there can be out of order, and I mean that's like a normal gas station. Like one can be out of order, so it's nothing really bad like that. Like some chargers can be out of order, like 1 out of the 8 or anything, but that's only happened once, or I think twice.
Yeah, I think that too. And I think have we ever had like where all the chargers were taken? I had it right now when you were
but
training.
no otherwise we have actually gotten one every single time.
Yeah.
But
once we had to go under the
highway.
And go to the other side, the highway, to take
the other side's chargers, because ours was full, but we've always found one, and if so, you just need to wait 10-15 minutes, and then someone leaves, and you can just like, I mean, if it's 8 chargers, everybody gonna go like every minute someone new is coming, so there is no problem finding a charger like that or needing to wait for a charger, so that's no problem.
And what I found that this car, the ioniq 5, has really fast charging. It's a double than like ID4,
Tesla, everything.
Yeah. So even when we maybe came last, and then we were like on the charging 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then when we plugged out the charging, and when we went, the same car were there, and they hadn't even come to 80%.
Yeah, so that's really funny, because when we like came there, everybody was just chilling there at the electric stations there, and then we just left before they had like we came last and we went first, so it's a really fast charging speed on this one, so that's really nice.
So if you are looking for a fast charging car, then and not so expensive. The EV6 and the ioniq 5 is a good buy.
Yeah, it's a great car.
Yeah.
And it handles really well also, like this car handles really well in the fast speed. I mean, now we went on autobahn and I've been like driving full speed for 10-15 minutes, like 180, 190 all the time. No problem whatsoever. The car handles great. It's not so much road noise.
Yeah,
I mean, everything.
The battery drains a little bit faster.
Yeah,
you
the
see
battery
it, yeah.
drains, but I mean the car itself, like no problem whatsoever driving at a high speed. That's no problem.
We're at Ljungby right now, and we are charging at the ioniq again. So this is the not the last one. We have after this I have 2 charging more. One is south of Stockholm, and let's see how this goes. We had 14% left, and now it's charging 101 kilowatts. So we're gonna stay here at least 20 minutes, 15 minutes like that. So and when we were going down to Switzerland, we were stayed at this same charging station, and we were eating at Mr. York, the burger place, the good burger place. Now we have eaten in Denmark and in Malmö, so we are not so hungry. But let's see if we manage to go all the way home without food, or we have to stay somewhere else. We have 2 charging left before we come back home. The sun is setting, so we are thinking to do a summarize of this trip. Yeah,
And we're thinking that we're gonna do pros and cons. So we're gonna do 2 good things about a trip like this with an electric vehicle, but also 2 bad things that we thought could have been better. So can you tell us a good thing first?
Yeah, the one good thing is to find the charging in Sweden, Germany, Denmark and Switzerland. And I think even other countries have great charging
possibilities.
It's no problem to find charging.
No. It was really easy actually.
Yeah.
Like we never felt scared that we wouldn't find a charger, like everywhere. Of course now we wanted to find ioniqs, but like overall you can always find a charger
that are working, like outside of McDonald's, outside of the shop, some small city. So you just turn from the highway and you have a charger.
Yeah, you could like see on the map when you zoomed out, you could see like 10 or 20 chargers everywhere, wherever you were. So it's pretty easy to find chargers, so that was really nice.
And download some app to your mobile phone, like the Better Route Planner example. If your GPS isn't like updated, so you can find on your mobile phone
and
as
it says how many people are using it and everything. You can get everything you need to know. So it's a great app. So
even the price. Even the price.
It's pretty cheap actually. Yeah. So check that out.
Do you have something else that is on the good side?
Yeah, I would say the car itself with the full self-driving. I mean, we have driven it so long. I mean, from Sweden to Switzerland, and the full self-driving is great. I mean, it holds you in place everywhere. It the adaptive distance from the car in front of you, like everything. This car is great with the full self-driving. And I mean, of course, here in the EU and everything, you can't have the full self-driving, like the full one. But the things that we can have, it does great job, like everything. I've never been scared of using the full self-driving in this car. It works well, it works when it's much traffic, it works on smaller roads, it's a perfect full self-driving experience in this vehicle.
I thought it was really good on the traffic jams in Germany when you were driving like 10 or 20 kilometers per hour, and when the car in front of you started to drive, then your car just started to drive as well.
Yeah, it just follows the other car. It's so nice to have the full self-driving, and this car really does it great. So no doubt of that.
So if we go to the minus,
the little bit more bad things. Yeah. So the first one we have actually a little bit talked about before, and it's the food on the highway of Germany. I mean, especially everywhere. Like, I mean, it's
not in Germany.
No, but like everywhere.
Yeah.
On the highways, there are no really good food places, and I mean, we know that. Of course, it's not going to be the best. I mean, you have like McDonald's and Burger Kings and Subways or some type of diners, and we know that. Like, it's hard to get a nice restaurant on a road.
Yeah.
But still, is there anything better than McDonald's? Because now we have eating hamburger like all the time, and it gets a little bit boring. And so do you guys know? And as we said before, please leave us a comment down below, because we would really want to know if there are any nicer places that we could eat on. What do you think about the negative thing?
I forgot the last one. What was it? What was it talking about?
It isn't even so much bad things. Like, we don't even have so many bad things.
No.
Not about the car. I mean, it's more. But the one thing we thought about was the drain of the battery when going on a higher speed. We have talked about that a little bit. As we also said before, when you're going fast.
Yeah, because we have been in Europe driving on autobahn and driving everywhere with gas and diesel cars before.
Yeah.
And going really fast. But now when you have the battery car, you have to think a little bit extra.
Yeah.
Because, but I don't think that's a problem if you know that it drains the battery.
No, of course not. But you can't really trust the kilometers that says on the screen here. When you're going like 160 and plus, you shouldn't really think that the kilometers that says on the screen here is the real thing. It drains a lot faster.
Yeah.
I mean, we were driving, I think, from Lübeck to Puttgarden.
Yeah.
And it took like 20 or 30% of charge only going there, but because we were driving so fast, like 150, 160, 180, one time also 190 the full speed.
Yeah.
So it really drains the battery. So just have that in mind. I mean, it's a negative thing, of course, but it's not like, of course it's gonna drain the battery. I mean, it's an electric vehicle, it takes a lot, but have that in mind.
So if you drive like 110 or a little bit above that, no problem at all. But we like to try the car, and we like to try it both fast and slow and see how it works. So for us it's a
must to try it, and especially if you're on the autobahn, you want to drive a little faster, you know, to try your car. But it drains a lot of battery.
It's the only place in Europe you can drive so fast. So when we are in Germany, we always try it out.
So think about that.
So otherwise, I don't think there was so much negativity. No, but the charging of this car is really fast. We had right now 180, I think, or 200.
I think,
180. And maximum we had 220. So it's really fast. So nothing to complain at all about the charging, and it goes really fast. You just go to the toilet, and then you come back, and then some minutes later you can go.
But always remember, it is an electric vehicle, and if you're doing this the first time, have in mind and plan the trip a little bit more before.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a diesel car, you can just drive out and fill up like whenever you want. Have in mind that it's still an electric vehicle, you come a lot less distance with it, so
Yeah.
have that in mind that it is an electric vehicle.
But if you have that, there's no problem.
No problem. No
This
problem.
was much easier than I ever would thought for 1 year ago.
Yeah. It's starting to get dark, and we are in Gränna. It's in northern of Jönköping.
Just beside Lake Vättern.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's only 1 kilometer left until we are at the ioniq, and this is the second last stop for today until we reach our home, so that's really nice. But now it's starting to get dark, so it's gonna be dark outside for the rest of the trip when we go home. Time to throw away some snacks that we have been eating on the road. So let's just put this in here, and then time to charge the car. So we're right now here outside waiting for it to charge up, and it's starting to get a little bit cold, so let's see how long it is going to take to get this one fully charged. So let's see, 80% is in about 6 minutes. So we're gonna wait for 6 minutes more and then leave, because now it's starting to get cold when the sun is going down. I think it's only 12 or 11 degrees Celsius outside, so for me with only a t-shirt it's not so optimal.
So the place we wanted to eat was closed, and we're going to Circle K instead. We're gonna get some Swedish sausages, hot dogs. So we're going inside Nyköping a little bit to find the Circle K, and I think we have it over here. Yeah.
But we are not gonna charge here, only eat.
Yeah, we're not going to charge, as you say, only eat or take with us those hot dogs, so we can go to charge in 2 kilometers away. We got the hot dogs and we are looking for the charger.
Yeah, it says here that it's 1.3 kilometers left to the charger. 3 minutes.
So it's smelling hot dogs, and we are getting hungrier.
Yeah,
and hungrier.
we're actually really hungry right now. So you know, it's the last charge stop, so you really feel like you want just to go home now. So
on the last charging stop, I was really getting worried. It was like 110 kilowatts, and it was going really slow. 110 in this car is slow, but now 182. I think it just had to like warm up a little bit. We were down in 13%, so I think it had to go up a little bit. But we're in Nyköping now, the last ioniq, and it charges 184 kilowatts. So That's really nice. So we're going top up to 80% and then we go, and the last stop is Höhe.
Now we're back in Stockholm, and it's really dark, as you can see.
It's almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so we are home in about 7 minutes right now. We are tired.
Yeah, really tired.
And we're thinking that we're gonna end this video tomorrow actually and summarize the whole trip, because now it's so dark outside and we just want to get home actually. So tomorrow we're gonna summarize the whole trip and
yeah, and come with our conclusions.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
Well. So, see you tomorrow. Hello guys.
Finally back home in Stockholm.
Yeah. It's been 2 weeks since we made the video, and today we're gonna do the last bit. We were really tired at night when we came home after 1,800 kilometers. So, so what do you thought about? We had 3,600 kilometers, 1,800 to Switzerland, and then 1,800 back, and then we made something 400 kilometers in Switzerland, so totally 4,000 kilometers in 1 week.
Yeah,
How
that's
was
pretty
that?
much, yeah.
Yeah?
It was actually better than expected. I mean, the car itself is a great car, a great road trip car. So like I expected, like, you know, oh no, it's gonna be really hard with all the charging and everything. But it has just like float on, like everything just went good.
Yeah.
Like butter. Like.
I think it was much easier to take EV than take a diesel car example, because you had to stop every 3 hours to charge, and then you could like go around and walk a little bit, and I didn't feel so tired after this trip.
Because you always knew that you're gonna stop in 2-3 hours, so you always like shorten the trip down.
Yeah.
So it's not like no, now we're gonna drive 12 hours.
Yeah, and sit in the car seat. That's like a little bit. You get really tired, but now you could like move, and so yeah, I felt it was much better.
Than expected. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the car itself is great.
Yeah, car itself is really
and we
great.
talked about it. Yeah.
And could you do same kind of trip or even
further?
Yeah.
Of course. I have actually nothing to say bad about it. It was really fun, and it was a good experience with all the electric ports and everything we've done with electric. Yeah, it's really fun. A fun video to make and a fun road trip to make.
Oh, nice. So today's question or this trip's question is, could we do this trip again? And we got the answer, yes, absolutely. This trip was nothing, so I think that even longer trip
no problem.
Could be possible.
Yeah, it's great to go with electric car, and this car especially with all the fast charging and everything. But like overall, no problem with electric cars, especially in Europe.
Especially in Europe. So in the EU, we haven't driven in Eastern Europe like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland. But maybe we go there as well sometime.
Try it out,
yeah. So thank you for watching. This video was extra long, and see you around.